Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to HR Buddy. This session is regarding the maternity leave. Today we'll learn most of the things about maternity process, implementation, and leave. Okay. So I have summarized the entire. See, the book is too big. There are so many chapters, but in 1.5 hours, I try to give maximum practical knowledge. Maximum practical knowledge as a person or as a payroll executive, as a compliance part, what all information we should know, I'm trying to cover most of it. Let's start. I hope I'm audible now. Let's move about the introduction. Okay, let me put it in a proper way. Yes, Mr. N.M. Joshi was the first person to introduce, to introduce about this project. It was project at that time. Introduce about this act. Take a paper and a book. You can stop this video at present. Take a book and a pen and write very important information which you feel that you want to write it down, right? So, and then you should know always, maybe during interview, I may also ask, or anyone can ask, who was the first person to introduce the Maternity Act? It was Mr. N.M. Joshi, and it was in the year 1924. The first Maternity Act in India was in Mumbai, that is Bombay at that time, 1929, and then followed by Madhya Pradesh. Then followed by Madhya Pradesh. Just hold on. Let's continue. Okay. In India, the first state where the first act when it started, it was in Mumbai, that is 1929, and then later on it was followed by the Madhya Pradesh in 1930. And the first central government implemented MBA. What is MBA? Maternity Benefit Act, not the MBA course. In the mines sector, the central government introduced maternity in the mines sector in the 1942. Clear? Let's move to the next one. When the MBA passed, maternity, write it down. The most important date that you should remember is 12th December 1961 is when legally this Maternity Benefit Act was passed in the year 1961, in the month of December on 12th. This is the most important day that you need to remember. Write it somewhere. Okay. So let's move. It is applicable all over India. It is applicable all over India. Clear? Let's move. What is the objective? Let's understand what is the objective, why this Maternity Benefit Act came in India, or why. The purpose was to take care the children, that child and the girl, woman, to take care of herself along with the child. During the pregnancy, she has to take care of herself along with the child. This was the most important objective. And before the childbirth and after the childbirth, after the childbirth, she has to take care of herself, right? And during this maternity leave, what all benefits she should get, that is also the objective. She should get all the benefits, like as a normal employee. When you are on the maternity leave, you are a normal employee. You will get all the benefits like salary, full salary, leaves as applicable, bonus, everything, breaks, safety. You have to take care. What is another objective? To maintain the maintenance of that is take care of herself and the children. Okay, that was the objective. I hope everyone knows. What is the applicability? Who is applicable for maternity? Which organization? Every factory, mine, plantation, other establishment, every shop and establishment. In short, every company is eligible for maternity, provided they have minimum 10 members, that is minimum 10 staff. or person, whatever, should be there in an organization. So if someone have 10 employees, that company is eligible for maternity. Am I very clear? Second, who is not applicable? One is applicable. Every organization is applicable. Then who is not applicable? Whichever company is having ESIC, whichever company is having ESIC, this act is not eligible to the employee, except if someone's salary, gross salary, if some wages means gross, okay, gross salary exceed 21,000. Let's say you're a girl, salary is 23,000, 22,000, 21,100. So she's exceeding gross 21,000 is applicable. Who is not applicable? Any organization where ESIC is there. You have ESIC, so your company is not applicable. Why company is not applicable? Because ESIC will give all the benefit. ESIC will do the delivery. Means the delivery will happen in the ESIC hospital. All the facility benefit will be given by the ESIC. Salary will be given by the ESIC. Everything will be taken care by the ESIC provided. Now, what is ESIC? ESIC is applicable to all the employees whose salary is less than 21,000. ESIC is applicable when the salary is less than 21,000. But if someone whose salary is more than 21,000, then what? Then she is not eligible. Then if she is not eligible, ESIC will not pay. If ESIC will not pay, then company has to pay. Clear, everyone? ESIC is applicable to all the employees whose salary is less than 21,000. What is salary? Not CTC, gross. Not CTC, gross. Logic is clear? Okay. So if a person is not eligible for ESIC, then definitely company has to make the payment. But whoever is a part or a member of the ESIC, company is not applicable. Company will not pay salary. ESIC will pay salary. Am I very clear? Chalo, let's move. Contract. What is contract? Consultant. They are working with you. Right? They are working for you. It's better to say they are working for you, not with you. They are not in the premises every time like an employee. For a contract person, let's say a vendor, a security guard, so I'll not put security guard, any housekeeping person is coming and working in your premises as on a contractual basis, and she got pregnant, she's eligible. You have to see that the vendor gives the maternity benefit. It is your accountability to ensure that the girl gets the maternity benefit. Am I very clear? Everyone is eligible, even if the consultant is working with you. Let's say you have taken a full-time person on a consultant and she got pregnant. You have to give maternity. It's very clear. Everyone is eligible for maternity. Full-time consultant. Let's say I'm Anand. Let's say I'm a girl, for example, instead of me, someone else is giving the training, and she give training to 3-4 companies. Then she is not eligible because she cannot take 3-4 companies maternity benefit, salary and everything, right? A person who's working full-time, most of the time she's working with you only, then you are responsible. If it is a contract, then definitely the vendor has to give all the benefit. But as a principal employee, you have to ensure that the maternity is given or not. Am I very clear? Probation. Let's say one girl has joined and she is in probation. Probation is normally for 3 months, 6 months. Okay. So let's say she is working in a probation. She is not yet confirmed, but she got pregnant. She is eligible. She is eligible for maternity. Whether she's on contract, probation, whatever it is, she is eligible for maternity act. Am I very, very clear? Sure. During probation, I have normally seen seen means I've heard also that the company asked them to resign during probation. She's on probation, and we came to know that she's a pregnant. Normally, companies say or asked to resign. Why? Because she's on probation. We can terminate the service anytime. So they are misutilizing this. But you can file a case. The girl can file a case, and there is no choice. You only have to win because very clearly said everyone is eligible for the maternity. There's a criteria which we will learn ahead. We'll see. But probation person is also eligible. There is maternity is not related to permanency or probation or a contract. No, probation is the maternity is what for the person who is working with your organization. Let's understand the concept. No, maternity is given to a woman who is pregnant. Now, to become a pregnant, before she has to think of what I'm a consultant, should I become contractor, should I become probation, should I become pregnant? No, no. Pregnancy is pregnancy. You are working with an organization is responsible for it. Am I very clear? Let's move. Eligibility. Now, this is more important. If you have worked more than 80 days, if you have worked more than 80 days, you are eligible for maternity. Let's say you are in probation. You just joined today. And within 10 days, or let's say 30 days, 35 days, we came to know you are pregnant. And if your company asks to leave, it's okay. You have no choice because you have not completed 80 days. But if you have completed 80 days from the date of joining, and then company is asking you to resign, that is incorrect. You are eligible, provided you have proper appointment letter, attendance record, and everything. Clear, everyone? So what is the eligibility criteria? First thing, you have to complete minimum 80 days. Second, you get a maternity benefit leave for 26 weeks. How many weeks? 26 week, 182 days. 182 days. That is approximately 6 months. Before you go, when you can go for leave, when you can go on leave, 8 weeks before the delivery. Let's say your doctor has said that your delivery will start from December. Your delivery will happen somewhere in December. So 8 weeks before. What is 8 weeks? Approximately 2 months, because 1 month have 4 weeks approximately will keep. So 2 months before, that is November and October. So October, November, December. So in the month of October, you can go for a maternity leave 8 weeks before the delivery date. Am I very clear? And you have to, every girl, every individual who wants to apply for this maternity leave have to give a certificate which says she's a pregnant. This is as per the rule for a record purpose. Whenever the auditor comes, whenever the inspector comes, he will check what all documents have you kept. Is it as per the compliance? So what compliance says is you should have a certificate of pregnancy. Clear, everyone? She has to submit a letter stating that I'm planning to go for a maternity leave from so and so date, and this is my proof. So before proceeding to leave, she has to give one, the written statement that she's pregnant and she wants to go for a leave. And what is the second thing? Certificate, which proves she's a pregnant. Now, who will give this certificate? Just a statement from the doctors. Just a statement from the doctors. Am I very clear? And there is a form number 1 and 2, where one form needs to be filled by the employee, which says I want to go for a leave, proceed for the leave. And second, one form needs to be signed and written by the doctors. It's a template format given by the ESIC website. If you go, you will get all the forms, which I will also share with all of you. So she has to give one form which says that she is pregnant and wants to start applying leave, or she wants to go for a leave. Second, a written confirmation from the doctor that she is certificate of pregnancy. Clear? 2 forms, very important before proceeding to the maternity leave. Let's say she gone for a maternity leave and again she want to come back and resume. Then she has to give form number 3. That is third form. And that what it is written, that you are fit and fine and you can start the work. You are fit and fine and can start the work. This is a template available. She just have to fill the form. Clear? Nomination is very important, friends. This one slide is the most important slide. Nomination is compulsory. Now, what is nomination? Let's say one of the girl is going for the maternity leave and she has not given the nominee. Then what happened? Suppose in case she died. During pregnancy, we have noticed that few people die also. Even the child dies, the mother can also die. So what will happen in case of a death? Whatever money, who will get? Whom to give? If she does not have nominee, whom to give? What we will do? Nothing we can do. So nomination is compulsory. Before going for a maternity leave, you have to ensure whether she has given a nomination. That also we have a separate form. I'll show you example. See, these are the forms. Notice of pregnancy, certificate of pregnancy, claim for benefit, then notice, receipt of maternity, appeal to the competent authority, complaint to the inspector, complaint to the inspector by nominee. Clear, everyone? So all the formats I'm sharing. She has to give her nominee. Clear, everyone? You have to take in writing that he is a nominee. Can we go ahead? Am I very clear with this? So this is the most important slide. A lady or a girl has to complete minimum 80 days. She's allowed for 26 weeks for maternity leave. She can go on maternity leave before 2 months. That is 8 weeks before she can proceed for the leave. She has to give. In case if she's not going on the 8th week, she's going on the 6th week, 4th week, no problem. I have seen 2 cases in my career that she left the organization for that particular day and she got admitted. One was in the night and second one, while she was not feeling good, so she said, I'm going home. When she went home, she got admitted and it was delivered. Baby was delivered on the same day. That means she was working till that particular day. Now she'll get the entire 6 months to take a break. So what people normally do is they don't go on the 8th week, but they go on the 3rd week, 2nd week, 5th week, or 4th week. Why? So that they get extra time with the baby after the delivery. See, you can take, suppose today you're working and you gave a birth to a child. So from today onwards, 26 weeks. That is 6 months. So that is more benefit, right? Sitting idle with, before the child gets birth, it's better we do it in the after the birth. So I can be or spend more time with my children. Clear, everyone? Okay. Now let's take one case study. Let's take one case study. Give me 1 minute. This is a practical case, very important. So let's assume here is a delivery. Okay. Let's assume here is a delivery. So delivery date is confirmed. So she can go 8 weeks. This is 4 weeks. This is 4 weeks. So let's assume this is 8th week. That is, she can go for maternity leave. She can go for maternity leave from here. Clear, everyone? And then, so 4 week, 4 week, 4 week. So how many weeks? Total 26 weeks. 26 weeks. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and here 26. Clear? So 6 months. Clear? So let's take just a rough example. Okay? So this is the maternity leave. So these are the maternity leave period. Done, everyone? Clear with this example? she has a delivery somewhere around the first week of December. So 8 weeks before she can go for a maternity leave. So assume 4 weeks in November, 4 weeks in October. That means she left for in October, she went for a maternity leave and she will resume in the month of April or May. 6 months done. Sure. Now, case number one, scenario number one. This girl XYZ is fit and fine. She's coming as per the normal rule. She left for She left for leave. She left for maternity leave on October. Let's take case number two. Okay, this girl worked till here and her ML started. She will take the maternity leave till here. Clear? This girl will take maternity from here. Very clear? This girl, as per the law, she went for a maternity leave in the 8th week. Now this girl worked another 1 month and she started her maternity leave from November. Then she can take another 6 months. Okay. Now case 3. Okay. She took maternity leave on the same month it got delayed. She was working and within she took a leave for 2 days and she delivered a baby. So let's say in delivery it happened. She can take for full 6 months from the delivery date. What is the third scenario? I gave you 2 examples that the girl took a leave today and she delivered a baby. She was working with the organism till the last date. I have seen 2 cases. Healthy child, one of the best healthy child. Why? Because she was working every day. Okay. So she will get another 6 months till June. You are very clear. Now this was the happy part. Now let's go to the sad part of the version. Okay, let's go to the sad part of the version. Case number 4. This girl, due to some complication, the doctor said bed rest. Said complete bed rest. Complete bed rest. The doctor said complete bed rest. Now what to do? From me, delivery was this only. Okay, this was the most delivery part. Okay, this was the delivery part. Now, due to some complication, doctor has advised to take complete bed rest from me onwards. After 2 months only, doctor said. Now, what she will do? So, what we have to do as an HR, what we have to do is let her go. Let her go. From the day when she is going for a leave, it will be considered as loss of pay. It will be considered as loss of pay. Till when? Now, when she is eligible for maternity leave. She is eligible for maternity leave from the 8th week. Here it is delivery. Here it is delivery. So here she is applicable to go 8 weeks before. This is 8th week. Okay. So from here, she is legally allowed to go. But due to some critical condition, she was not feeling well and told to take complete bed rest. Then this entire period will be loss of pay. The entire period will be loss of pay. She can go, but it will be loss of pay. Now, condition number 1. Condition number 1. She has a choice. In case she has any kind of leave available, she has, let's say, she has 15 days leave balance, whether it is CL, SL, PL, anything. She has 15 days leave balance. What we can do? we can give 15 days ka leave adjustment. In the month of May, she applied for 15 days leave, so give that salary. Once her leave becomes nil, zero, from that day till this 8th week, it will be loss of pay. This is a condition number 1. Second condition, people normally says ki I will take all the leave after the delivery. After the delivery, most of the people. So either you use here or either you use there. It is one of the same. So condition number 1, suppose the person says I want to apply 15 days leave in the beginning. So she will take leave here, and then once the leave gets zero, then the entire period till this period, green color, is loss of pay. Everyone is clear? Sure. Now, this is the most important part. Most important part. Let's say doctor said bed rest is from here. Then this period will be loss of pay. Am I very clear? Will be loss of pay. Any question? The logic is that whenever there is a delivery, now how I will come to know whether the delivery, what she said, so let's say 25th December is my delivery. How I'll come to know? With the certificate of pregnancy. It is very clearly written the due date. So that date will be your delivery date. And before that, 8 weeks will be your starting of the maternity leave. So that way you need to calculate. So being an HR in the payroll or any department, you should know only one thing, that maternity starts before 8th week. And if she is going for a leave in advance due to some issues, critical condition, then the entire period will be loss of pay. But with one condition, if she is having any kind of leave, all leave balance can be adjusted in the maternity leave. Am I very clear? Sure. Let's move. Right. So very clear with this case study? Okay. First case study. Even if she is in probation and she completed 80 days, you have no rights to terminate her. People are terminating, people are leaving, but they are not going to the court. They are not going to the labor court. So if they go, there is only one option. You only will win, provided you have an appointment letter and an attendance that you have worked there. Like salary slip is a proof that you work. Anything. So you should have a proof. You cannot go just like that and say, I'm working with Anand. Are, how Anand? I'll say she's not working only. So you should have any kind of proof, right? Appointment letter, salary slip, bank transfer. That all indicates that you are working. So you should have minimum 80 days ka proof that you work. Done? Sure. Now, entitlement. So a girl can give delivery twice. Okay, two deliveries. But it is for two children. Let's say if the girl has given a birth first time, twins, then finish. Two deliveries or two children. For the third children, maternity benefit is not applicable for 26 weeks. Before 2017, the Maternity Act was amended in 2017. Many changes had happened in the 2017. Earlier, you were eligible only for two children. Okay. Now they have given for the third children that if there is a third children, more than two children, then only 12 weeks. 6 weeks before the delivery, 6 weeks after the delivery. 6 weeks before the delivery and 6 weeks after the delivery. Am I very clear? For the first two children, you are eligible for 26 weeks, 6 months. First delivery, twins, finish. If she's giving a delivery, then she will get only 12 weeks in the third child. Let's say first children, single, second delivery, twins, still she will get 26 weeks because delivery is delivery, no? Delivery is delivery. There is a two conditions, two deliveries or two children. Any one you choose. Anyone, you don't have to choose. Minimum it should be two children. It is applicable for two children with two deliveries. First delivery, two children, twins. The girl has given a twins in the first delivery. Then it is finished. For the next delivery, third child, it is only 12 weeks. Yeah, that is 3 months. First delivery, single child. second delivery twins, then both the delivery will be considered for 26 weeks. Clear hai? So I'll show you in the Excel. First delivery is giving twins. How many children? 2 children. So for in this case, her second delivery, suppose she gives a birth to one child or twins or whatever it is only, here it will get, she has given 2 children, here 1. So this is for 26 weeks and here it will be 6 weeks. Clear? Sorry, 12 weeks. Second option. First delivery, single. Second delivery, twins. But here also she has given a delivery. Here also she has given a delivery. So it is 26 weeks. Clear? First delivery, single child. Second delivery, there is one child also. Na? So definitely 26 weeks. Am I very clear with this? And from the third child onwards, she can give 4 child, 5 child, whatever child she wants. 12 weeks we have to give. It is not described only for the third child. It is written more than 2 children. Am I very clear? Maternity Benefit Act is applicable only for 2 deliveries and 2 children. Now this is very critical. Let's understand in case of death. In case of death, when a woman dies before delivery, that is before giving a birth to the child. So both dies, right? If the baby is in the stomach, womb, and the lady died, so definitely both will die. In that case, maternity benefit will be given only till the date of death. Let's take an example. She was eligible for the maternity. She went for a maternity leave. And let's say in here, she died. Then she will get maternity only till the date of death. So this is applicable. When a girl has gone for a maternity leave. She has gone for a maternity leave, but before giving a delivery, she died. Or during delivery, both died. Last date of the death. Okay? Went for a maternity leave and she died before giving a child to a birth, before delivery. She'll get only till the last date of birthing. Clear? Second situation, woman died during or after delivery. Die during delivery, some people die. Or after delivery, she's dead. But the child is alive. She will get the entire period. What is the entire period? Let's say during this delivery, she died. But her child is alive. If the child is alive, then she'll get for the entire period. In case the child also die here, in case the mom is dead, the child also died, then the last date of the death of the child. During delivery, both die, last date of the death. See, one person have to be alive for claiming the benefit. This is a concept. One person has to be alive. Now, very critical question. Mother is alive and the child is dead. Mother is alive and the child is dead. Then what to do? Mother is alive and the child is dead. But still, after the delivery, she has to take rest. If child dies, that means what? She can come tomorrow? Not possible. See, again, I'll repeat. If the woman die before the delivery, last date of the delivery. Clear? the delivery, before the delivery, last date. That is last day, that is death day. In case she delivers a baby, she died, but the child is alive, then the complete period. Both died, then the death day. Both died together, death day. Suppose mom is dead, mom is not alive, okay, but the child died after few days, then the death of the child. The logic is that the person, any one person has to be alive to get all the process. Any one person has to be alive to get the complete process. Now let's say the child died and the mother is alive. So will you call her immediately to the office? She wants rest. Delivery was done, so she has to take a rest. Why you are giving the maternity leave? Only to take rest and take care of herself and child, not only to take care of the child. After delivery, do you think the girl can work immediately? She need complete rest, right? So understand the concept that this Maternity Benefit Act is only to take rest, complete rest, so that she can gain and immediately she can join the organization. Clear? If the child is dead, mother is alive, still she will get the maternity because she has to take rest. You cannot call immediately. Done? Medical bonus. See, it is effective December 21, not very clearly written in the law that you have to pay, when you have to pay, not to pay. It's only written that a woman is in, it is written in such a way, that's the reason I've written, woman is entitled to a medical bonus of 3,500 if prenatal confinement and postnatal care is not provided by the employer. What is benefit? If you have ESIC, not required. Some company says, I have ESIC, why should I pay? Someone says, many company have a mediclaim. Many company have a mediclaim in which this pregnancy or maternity is covered, where the company is giving 50,000, 50,000. So why I have to pay 3,500? It is not very clearly written when to pay, how to pay. It's very simply written if a prenatal confinement and postnatal care is not provided. So my company is saying I'm giving mediclaim, then why I should give? It's okay. I have ESIC, then why should I give? Okay. Clear? It's what is important is whenever a employee go for the maternity, whenever an employee go for a maternity leave, at that time you can give 3,500 along with the salary, or when she is coming back, at that time you can give 3,500. If your company is not giving ESIC benefit, if your company is not having ESIC, or your company is not having mediclaim, 3,500 is compulsory you have to pay. 100% you have to pay if you are not giving mediclaim benefits facility or you're not giving ESIC. Then 3,500 is compulsory. When you have to give? The day when she go for a leave or when she returns. It is your choice. But you have to pay. Very clear? But if you are giving mediclaim, many company don't give. Many company don't give because you are giving mediclaim of 50,000. Then why I have to give 3,500? I am linked, the girl is linked with the ESIC. ESIC is giving all the benefit, then why 3,500? Clear? So if your company is giving that benefit, then it is okay, but still it's not written very carefully. My suggestion is very clear. Don't take a risk of 3,500, otherwise you will be in trouble. Pay 3,500 when she returns the organization. That's it. Are you paying full salary? You are paying full salary. Then why you're crying for 3,500 is my question. When you're ready to pay full 6 months salary, like 20, 30, 30, 30,000 you're paying, why you're crying for 3,500 is my question. Am I very clear? My suggestion, every company should pay 3,500 to the employee who's going for a maternity leave. Very clear? Sure. Work from home. It's very clearly said, you can give a work You can give. It's not compulsory that she has to come to office. Depend on the nature of the work. Let's say you are in production. If you are in production, then you have to come to office to produce that, right? To do packing. If you're in packing, you have to come every day. You cannot sit at home and pack and do the courier, right or wrong? Depending on the nature, housekeeping. Example, housekeeping. You have to come to office, IT department. Now depends on the work, whether you have to come to salesperson. You are in the office. You sell in the office. You have to come to office only, right? So that is a logic. Depending on the nature of the work, you can allow someone to work from home. You can allow someone to work from home. See, I'll tell you the example of Mumbai, where we travel mostly through train and it is crowded. Now tell me how a girl with 5 months, 6 months can travel. Not possible. Not at all possible in Mumbai, right? Then what she will do? So if possible, you can give her work from home, provided depending on the nature of the work, whether it can be done at home or not. If yes, please let her work from home. Clear? This is as per law. Additionally, apart from the 26 week, if illness is arising due to pregnancy, or due to pregnancy she is having some extra other disease or something, then you can give 1 month extra. Like for example, I told you in this case, no? In this case, right? The girl is not well. The girl is not well, and she wants to take a bed rest. You can give extra 1 month. Clear? Extra 1 month. Arising out of pregnancy, delivery, premature birth, then 1 month you are allowed. You are allowed to give 1 month, extra 1 month apart from 26 weeks. Clear? If the illness is arising out of pregnancy, at the time of delivery, premature birth, you can give extra 1 month. Am I very clear? So 1 month additionally. What is miscarriage? Let's say, of course, she was pregnant. She was 9 months, right? So this is 6 months. No? This is delivery. So what is 9 months? So I'll take April. So let's keep it April only. No? This is the 9th month. Okay. Can you see the count 9? So she got pregnant in this month. Okay. And she did a miscarriage. She did a miscarriage out here. Due to some reason, the miscarriage happened here. Anywhere before the delivery, if the miscarriage happens, then 6 weeks are allowed. Because miscarriage happens, so 6 weeks only. Because there is no operation done. Child will also not come. Miscarriage happen inside only. 6 weeks she has to take rest. Legally, you have to give full salary. Am I very clear? Pubectomy operation. What is that? I hope you know this. I'll say in one sentence. If a girl don't want to become mother henceforth in her lifetime, she can do the operation. For example, let's say one girl has 2 child. Now she don't want to become pregnant or don't want to deliver the 3rd child. Now she's finished. Her family approved, agreed. She will do the operation. Even the gents can do, the ladies can do. Gents is doing no chutti, okay? But if ladies are doing, then 2 weeks are allowed to take. 2 weeks after the operation, she can take 2 weeks. Clear, everyone? Again, I'm repeating. If a girl, if a woman or whoever, if a girl or a lady don't want to become pregnant again, don't want to deliver baby again, and she want to do the operation, then she can go for this operation and she will get 2 weeks ka leave. Clear, everyone? Let's move. What is Kretchy facility? What is Kretchy facility? There are 2 types of facility. One, let's read this. Just read. Meanwhile, I'll have water. Clear? In 2017, see, this sentence is not, means we cannot predict 100%. It is written, the amendment in this act directs establishment, that is company, that employ 50 or more employees. Now let's say we have 50 employees and there is only 3 lady, and from that one lady delivers a child. Will you make a crèche facility? What is crèche facility means? A small area, a place, a playground, a place where we can leave our child, we can bring our child to the office and keep it. Crèche facility means a small house where we can bring our children, a newly, new child, we can bring her and keep it in the office. There will be one nurse appointed by the organization. There will be someone who will be taking care about the children, who will be taking care. Very clear? So this is a small place, a kind of play group, play school, we can say, where a child will be taken care out here. Suppose I have a child, I'm coming and keeping my child out here. While going, I will take. I'm just giving an example. If a lady can bring her child, she can give milk, feed her. So this is important. This is one where you have to keep this facility in your premises, in your office, in your building. This is one way. What is the second way? There are many play school, preschools now. There are many preschools who have a play group. This kind of facility is there. So the office, the organization will tie up with the nearby preschool. Let's say HR Buddy runs a preschool where we'll keep all the children and take care. So the company will tie up with HR Buddy and will allow their employee to come and keep the child. Who will pay? The company will pay. Understood? There are 2 types of facility. One, the organization has its own crèche facility in her premises, building, or they will tie up with the nearby, very nearby, so that whenever the employees are coming, they can leave the child out there and the lady can go and can feed the milk. Clear? She can go for 2-3 times, give the milk, see the child, spend some time and come back. Understood why the crèche facility? But now there is only one confusion. The word, one second, the word does not say, it only says, one second. Can you see this word, that employee, 50 or more employees? It has not told that at least 50 eligible employees. At least 50 people are there, then we can understand, chalo, we have to keep one, a separate place. From 50 employees, at least 10 or 15 people will bring. Now tell me, who will bring their child to office and keep here? Very simple. Who will bring? One, those who are staying alone. For example, only spouse are staying together. They are not staying with the family. In-laws are not there. Their families are not there. When both the persons staying together, single, where both the person, husband and wife are staying together, parents are not staying. These people, husband and wife both are working. Then what to do? Who will take care of the children? So the girl can take the child along with her, keep it in the crèche facility, and come twice or thrice in a day to feed her and to see her. Clear? So it is not very clearly written. It is written 50 employees, but it is not written 50 eligible employees. So what we have to think, if you have more than 50 members, you have to keep like this. Clear, everyone? So what most of the people are doing, they are just tying up with the preschools. Clear? See, it is written, or any place within the radius that is comfortable for the employees to pick, drop, and nurse the child. What is nurse the child? To go and feed milk, take care of her, see her twice or thrice in a day. There is an interval that we will learn. Clear? See, the mother will be allowed to visit the crèche 4 times in a day. She's allowed to go 4 times in a day, because I know at least after 2 hours we have to give milk. After every 2 hours we have to give. So in this 8 hours, 4 times is enough. While giving only she will give, then she will come, go, come, go, come. Even in the interval of 30 minutes break, she will go. So 3-4 times it happens. Very clear with what is creche facility. So what is the logic? If you have more than 50 members, creche facility is applicable. Either you tie up or either you create your own space. Can we go ahead? Sure. Age limit. There is no age limit described in the books or in the maternity. The age is not provided. But in the Factory Act, it is written very clearly that up to 6 years you can bring. Up to 6 years, your child is 6 years, still you can bring. It is written in the factory. And as per the daycare rules, like when there is a, what I say, no, preschool. So there is a daycare. What is daycare? The entire day they will take care of the child. It's called daycare. So in the daycare, the industry norm is 8 to 10 years of age they can keep. Clear? Please read. Clear? Have you read? Now, what is important? Why I have written this? Because it's a research that 63% of the women leave their job. And it's true. And it's true. Just because it's normally seen that, as per the doctor, everyone, you also know that, 1 year we have to feed milk. Mother's milk is more important than anything else in the world, right? Because of this, one of the technical reason, I have seen many people resign. Even the parents want, chhod do job. It's okay, leave the job. You do after 1 year or 2 years. Now, even the girl also sometimes says, okay, because child is more important. Mother's milk is the most important for the children. Mother's milk is the most important thing for the children. Clear? Because of that, the people leave. And 75% of the people says, I will come back if we have the facilities, either in the office or either tie up with the other organization. Clear? All the big companies already have this facility. Yeah, let's move ahead. I hope I'm not going fast. Adoption leave. What is adoption? There are many parents now. There are two reasons. One, they cannot give birth to a child due to some reason. A girl, due to girl or a boy, they cannot give birth to a child due to some reason, so they adopt. This is one of the options. Second option is there are many people who adopt. Even from our film stars, they have started adopting child. Now, adoption leave. The criteria is that you have to adopt a child whose age is up to 3 months. 3 months, not 3 years. 3 months. As per this policy, it becomes very difficult for maternity. If you adopt a child who is less than 3 months, you will get 12 weeks of leave. That is approximately 3 months. 4 3s are 12. 3 months leave you will get to spend time with the children in case you adopt. But practically, it is seen that you will not be able to adopt a child within 3 months. The process takes more than 6 to 8 months. I don't know still why the government has not changed the date. I don't know why. It's very difficult to adopt a child. It's very, very difficult to adopt a child. The process is so long That minimum, if I say with the research, it is 1 year. When I know that it takes 1 year, then why the government is not changing, I really don't know. The nomination, the detail, the filing, the documentation only takes 4 months, 5 months. It's very next to impossible to get a child of 3 months. So this leave goes for toss. So most of the people don't get this benefit. The reason is it's very impossible to get a child of 3 months. He becomes approximately 9 to 10 months or 1 year, it happens. Not possible. Okay. But as per the law, if someone adopt 3-month old baby is allowed for taking 12 weeks of leave. When the moment you got that baby, that particular day, from the date of the handover, you are eligible for 12 weeks. Clear? Commissioning mother. What is commissioning mother? What is commissioning mother? Think. Got it? Commissioning mother means one family cannot deliver a baby due to some reason. Then what they do? What they do? We take the help of the biological mother. We take A, B, C, A and B, spouse, family. Take the egg from another girl and place it into the another girl. So that is becomes a commissioning mother. She's a biological mother who uses her egg to create in another woman. Okay? She gets 12 weeks. You can go to the Google and do some research on this. You will come to know. It will be very difficult to explain. Clear? Very simple. A commissioning mother has been defined what? As a biological. She's not becoming her own. Her egg she's using. Okay? She's giving her egg to another girl who cannot become mother. So she will get a benefit of 12 weeks. Done? Sure. There are many forms available. There are many forms available, which I've already shown you. I will share it with you. Open each and every form and read it. You will get to know the idea. Like Form 2A, claim for maternity benefit for sickness. It is for claiming. Form 13, sickness or temporary disablement. Sickness, as I said, no, so that we can claim that additional 1 month. Remember, sickness, maternity benefit for sickness. Form 13A, sickness or temporary disablement or maternity benefit for sickness. Maternity benefit for the notice of pregnancy. We have to give the notice to produce certificate of pregnancy. This is what produce certificate of pregnancy from the doctor is that one. Certificate of expected confinement. Claim for maternity benefit. So once you open all the forms, no, and just read the content, you will come to know. You will have some idea. Okay. Display. Now, what is display? It's very, very important that all the statutory law you have to display in the office where there is a notice board. It is compulsory for all the act that you have to display in the notice board. It is as per law. Every employee should know that I am eligible for maternity act. If you have not displayed, if the inspector comes and see that the display is not there, then you are in trouble. You means not you, the company is in trouble. There will be 1 year imprisonment, prison. Clear? What is display? It shows that you are eligible for the maternity act. Okay? What is maternity act? Whatever I'm teaching you, there is an option comes. If you go to the net and find the abstract of the act, you will get it. Just take the printout and put it there. Clear, everyone? Go to the Google, as abstract of the maternity act, you will get it. Put the printout. Done? Sure. Other benefit. What are the other benefits? Light work for 10 weeks before the date of expected delivery. 10 weeks means what? 8th week before she's going. So 10 week before means before she is proceeding for the maternity leave, 2 weeks extra. 1 second. Yeah, she's going for the delivery here. This is the 8th week. So definitely 10th week will be here. So this will be the light work. Light work. We have to be very light work. We cannot give her heavy work, stressful work. We don't want her to take any stress, not complete rest, but light work. She can continue for at least 4 or 5 hours. She can work properly. That is enough. Unless she produces certificate. 2 nursing breaks, 15 minutes in the course of her daily work until the child is 15-month-old. If you have a crutchy, she can go for 4 times she can go in a day, or else you have to give minimum 2. At least she will go for 15 minutes, give her milk and then come back. Clear? 4 times in a day, 4 intervals in a day she can go. Salary. She is applicable for the full salary. She is applicable for the full salary. She is applicable for everything what a normal person is getting. All kind of leave, appraisal, everything. Everything it is possible. Now let's give you an example of the appraisal. Okay, let's say she will be going on the maternity leave from here. Right or wrong, she will be going for the maternity leave from here to here. Can you see this case? Right? Let's say the appraisal happens here. Appraisal will definitely happen here. She is applicable. You will come to know that she's pregnant in these days, right? You will come to know she's pregnant. But still you have to give, because this appraisal is not for the current year, it is for the previous year. Appraisal is always done for the previous year. That means she's eligible for the appraisal for the current year. Now for this current year, which will happen the next year, this 6 months she was not eligible. This 6 months she was absent. In that case, if you think you want to reduce the percentage of increment, then it's okay. But she will be a part of appraisal because 6 months she worked, na? 6 months she worked, right? In a year, 6 months she is going, 6 months she is working. Let's say after her delivery, now she's not coming also. Then definitely you will hold the appraisal. Definitely you will hold the appraisal. If she's not coming, then why you will give the increment? Example, let's say your increment happens in month of July. Now she has extended her leave. She have extended her leave. And she has not worked. Then what you will do? You will not give the increment. It's very clear. Understood? But she is applicable for the increment for the previous year. Done. Full salary, every benefit as a normal person. Resignation. Now there are 2 types of resignation. One, during the pregnancy, before she delivers the baby, you should not tell her to resign. You cannot fire her. You cannot terminate her because of her pregnancy. You cannot do this. If she goes and file the case, then the company is gone for toss. Second, if she comes back and says, I want to resign, you should not restrict her. I know it's wrong because we waited her for 6 months. 6 months we waited, and suddenly she comes back and say, I don't want to work. Are you should have told me earlier, no? I would have searched for some person. Now you are giving the resignation. Now I have to search. Now we have to wait for another 1 month for the notice period of the new person. So one suggestion I would like to give to all the girls, whenever you become pregnant, whenever you deliver a baby, whenever you come to know the day that you are not going to join back, immediately inform the company. You will get the full salary till 6 months, but at least they will know that you are not coming back, and they will do the search. They will search the candidate and recruit someone in your place. At least you can come back for 2-3 days, do the handover, and then go properly. Otherwise, they will never hire you back if you do this way. Coming after 6 months and saying, I'm not coming. That is not correct. But company will not do anything. You have to accept the resignation. You have to accept the resignation. You cannot tell her, give the money back. You cannot ask the money back. You paid for 6 months. And within 6 months afterwards, she's telling, I don't want to work. My house is pressurizing that I should continue. Continue means she's continue the leave. I will not come for work. You cannot do anything. You have to accept her resignation. Follow the process of the resignation. Clear everyone, two conditions. As a girl, as a human being, the moment you come to know that you're not going to work, you're not going to continue the company, immediately inform the organization, because at least they will search. At least they will search. Second, if a girl is coming back after 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and she's telling that my parents are not allowing me to work because baby is very small, that's a common thing. It's a very common question, and you cannot do anything. Then what you have to do? You have to accept her resignation letter. You cannot ask her money back. Give me all the money that I've spent for 6 months. No. Clear everyone? She can resign. Now I'll tell you what all things the girl can do. Take this example. Okay. This is the delivery date. Okay. This is the delivery date. Let's say that the delivery happened here. She continued till here. Till now, she's telling, I will join. And she is not joining. She's extending her leaves. She's extending her leaves. Let's say here, she applied for 30 days leave, which she was having a balance. She was having a balance of 30 days. She applied for this month. Now, next month also, she's giving that I will not be able to come. My child is very small, is not able to do something. I have to be all the reason, whatever she gives. It's okay. She is again not coming. What you have to do? What you have to do? What you will do? You cannot tell her to resign. You cannot terminate her service. Then what you will do in this case? If the girl, after the delivery time, after the 6 months, she's not coming. She's making excuses. I'll come the next month, this month, all such, whatever things she's telling. You know that she's doing wrong. What you have to do? If she has produced a bill, that is a report or certificate, medical report, a medical certificate which says she needs complete rest, you have to ask only one thing. XYZ, we were thinking that you will be joining us, but due to some reason you are not coming. I'm requesting, as per the company's norm, you have to provide the certificate that you are not fit, that you are not well. If you're not giving, I have to send you a warning letter, and I will send you the termination letter. This you can do. But she has produced the bill. Sorry, I'm telling bills. If she has produced the report, medical certificate, then you have to wait. Now the medical certificate cannot be 2-3 months. Now you have to talk very politely with her. Very politely. Like say Priya, for example. Hey Priya, you know that we are waiting for you. We have not hired any person on behalf of you. We both are doing your work. I want you to come as soon as possible so that we can work together, so that we can work properly. And now it's overloaded with the work. Just want to know whether you want to continue or not. Otherwise, after 2 months, you will say, I don't want to join. Then we have to search, we have to wait, and then get a person. So we will be in trouble. 6 months, we tried our level best, but now now we want you. So if you're not want to join or continue, then you can tell us, there is no problem. But you don't keep on extending the leave because we are not able to manage your work. So we need to tell her very politely, showing no attitude or something, and tell her, you have to submit the certificate that you are not well. If she is not submitting the certificate or a report, proper report, I want the proper medical thing that you are taking, because you have extended now. You are extending your leave. She can take the certificate from her doctor, clinic, and send it to you. That is not acceptable. Why she has to take? I want the reason, report of everything. If she is not submitting, send her a warning letter. You have to send 2-3 warning letters compulsory. And then you can issue a notice. Then you can terminate her. You only have to see one thing. Don't try to terminate the position. You start recruiting a person. You start recruiting a person. Let her work. And when she comes, we'll tell her that you are not coming, so we cannot wait for you, right? You have to work in other department. She will leave herself only. Tit for tat. See, as a woman, she has to tell whether she will join or not. If she's playing with you, definitely you can hire her. No? You can hire one more person on her place and let her continue. When she comes back, then we will tell her that we cannot wait, we cannot wait you for so many 1 year or 6 7 months, right? So we hired. Now we don't have thing. You can go and do that other work from other department. Otherwise, you resign. Now I cannot do anything. We tried our level best to speak to you, but we send a letter, but you are not responding. So we have all the proof now. If you want to continue, continue, or you put your resignation and leave. Clear, everyone? But remember two things. You cannot terminate. Don't try to terminate the position. Either tell her to resign in a very polite manner. She will put the resignation and will go to the court. What you will do? She will say you pressurized her. You should have some kind of proof. Start sending emails. Start sending emails so that you have a proof that you communicated her. After the delivery happens, 10, once she is going to complete her 6 months, before 1 month only start contacting her, speak to her that when you are coming back, are you planning or not? Is everything going on? So at least twice, once in 2 months, you should speak to her. At least she will feel happy that koi to tha HR se call kiya. She will be very happy that HR has at least called. Normally we don't call, right? So be very clear. Done. Got that case study? If the girl is not coming and trying to extend her leave, it's okay. You cannot terminate. You have to just speak to her very clearly what is the current situation. Try to understand her situation and give the proper result. Clear? Clear? Sure. You are not allowed to fire in any situation. In any situation in maternity, you should not fire. Any leave which is balanced, any leave which is pending, she can use, she can utilize either before going the leave, after the delivery, after the leave, after the maternity leave, she can apply. What if she is at 100 leaves, still she can take leaves. Clear, everyone? As I said, form number one, before going for the leave, one form is that she has to submit as along with the proof. And one more form from the doctor which says she's pregnant and there is a proof. Doctor has advised. And there's a before going maternity, she has to give from when she's planning to go for a maternity leave. You should have in writing. And third, when she resumed the duty, she has to produce a certificate from the doctor that's saying you are fit and fine. Otherwise, she can tell anytime, sir, you only forced me to join. If something happens, she will say, you have only forced me to join. Am I very clear? Obligation. If maternity payment is not paid, the girl can appeal within 60 days. Within 60 days, obligation. A girl has a rights to file a case if she does not get a maternity payment within 60 days. What is the penalty? If you fail to pay or if you terminate her, remove her, 3 months to 1 year of prison, imprisonment, that is jail. Clear, everyone? Intimation. The moment a person joins the organization, the moment a girl joins the organization, you should always intimate her in writing. That's the reason we have policy. We share policy, right? HR have the policy. You should have a maternity policy also with all the forms and formats, and the processes. This is very important. Intimation is important at the time of joining. Either you send on a mail separately or you tell her to read the policy and confirm over mail. You should have one intimation that she has seen the Maternity Act. Am I very clear? So let's move. Question. I hope you're reading, right? You're not watching me. See, I don't normally read and give lectures, you know that. So very simple. The frequent position happens that the girl went for a maternity leave, but she started searching a job and she started working also. Let's take the same case. This girl, what happened? She was well. She started during this leave. No, she was giving an interview. I've seen many cases. After the delivery, the girl starts searching a job because she's getting free salary, no, 6 months. So she will wait. And during this period, she start calling. She giving interview and she got selected. Now she will go and see. I'll work for 1 month and I'll see if it's very good. Then I'll put the resignation. People are misutilizing these options. Example, she started giving interview, she selected, she got the job, and she worked in some company for 2 months or 1 month to see just how is the company. If it is good, I will join this company and resign there. If it is bad, I will continue with my own organization. So if you prove that she is working with another organization, you can stop the maternity or you can claim the maternity. Very clear? She'll not be eligible for, you can remove her. Now the last slide. Okay. Maternity as per ESIC Act. It's a very big one. So I'll just say in few words. If a company has maternity leave and also have ESIC, everyone have PF, ESIC. So if your company is having ESIC and the employee who is eligible for the ESIC, what she has to do? Company is not going to give salary. Then what you have to do? You have to submit whatever documents you are going to submit to the company. The same documents you also have to submit to the ESIC. That means before the moment you become pregnant and you know that you're going for the maternity leave, before the 8th week, no, 8th week you're going for a maternity leave. So 6th week only, before the 10th week, I'll explain you. Yeah. For example, you are going. This is delivery date. Here you're going for maternity. So this month only, now start your documentation. Start giving all the documents that go to the ESIC hospital. You can go alone. It's not HR's duty. Huh? It's not HR duty to go, but HR can support you, help you. If you want, you can go with her. Do all the documentation. Let her go and see what all documents required. So the ESIC inspector or office will ask certain documents. Go there and submit all the documents. Give her the date. You have to do the delivery from the ESIC hospital. If you're not doing from the ESIC hospital, you do from anywhere else and submit all the documents to the. See, now I'll tell you two things. Two case study. One, you are going to do the delivery from the ESIC hospital. So what you have to do? Nothing. You go give all the documents, tell them I'll want to deliver in the ESIC hospital only. So that is good, no? So everything will be, they will take care. You don't have to do anything. Just submit all the documents, go there and get admitted and deliver the baby. Second, your ESIC hospital is too far because every district ESIC hospital is not there. Then what to do? You will go and deliver in another hospital. Submit all the documents to the ESIC hospital. When you will submit after the delivery, till that time, you will not get salary. For example, see, first case, you started the process here. You are going to deliver from ESIC hospital. And this is other hospital. When you are going to deliver the baby from ESIC hospital, then what you will do? You'll start the process out here. You will do everything and here you will get admitted. No, sorry. You will be on rest. You will go for a maternity leave. So all the salary will be paid by the ESIC hospital. Now delivery also you're going to do from the ESIC. So everything they will take care. You don't have to spend any money. Clear? You have done all the documentation in this 2 months. You have done all the documentation in 2 months. It is proved that you're going. Now you went for the maternity leave. You will get all the salary till here. Now you got admitted, you got delivery, and then you went home. So entire money will be paid by this company. Now, if you take additional leave, your company will not pay, nor the ESIC will pay. ESIC will only pay for the 6 months. If you are not coming, only company will say, hey, why you are not coming? Clear? ESIC only will pay for 6 months. Second case, you are a member of ESIC, but you are doing from another hospital. So what you have to do? What you have to do? You will do the documentation here. You'll go for the maternity. So you will be paid. Now you did the delivery from another hospital. Your salary will continue. Your salary will continue, but whatever cost you have done, whatever cost it has happened for the deliveries, let's say 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 60,000. Once you return, you have to go to the ESIC hospital and submit all the documents, original documents, to the ESIC hospital. When you have to submit, you have to ask to the inspector, because you're there, no, you're going continuously, you're doing follow-up, you're getting salary from ESIC, right? So you can ask him. Normally he says within 1 month or 2 months, you have to submit all the documents to the ESIC hospital. The moment you submit all the delivery documents, you will get the money as a reimbursement. Here you don't have to pay because you are admitted in ESIC hospital only. They will take care, whether it is cesarean or whether it is normal delivery. In case you have done from outside, you have to submit all the reports to all the files to the ESIC hospital. They will reimburse you, not immediately, but within 3-4 months or before 3 months, you will get the money. Clear? ESIC clear? So what you learn from the ESIC, you have to go and submit all the details, ask her what all things you require, go and speak to them, submit all the details that you're asking, documents they're asking, get admitted, get delivered, the salary will continue. Clear, everyone? If you're doing from other hospital, submit all the original bills. You have to submit all the original bills. So take a scan copy or a Xerox copy and keep it with you for future. It is very important. Very, very important. Am I very clear? Chalo. Done with this? Let's move. So that was ESIC. I'll just take one example. You know what, the Flipkart, this is Flipkart company. Maternity they are giving 6 months. Paternity they are giving how many days? 15 days. Maternity 6 months they give, and 4 months of flexible hours. 4 months before she go for a delivery, flexible hour, when anytime she can come go with full pay. 600 rupees every day they give for the last 2 months before she go for a 8th week. Now before she go for a leave, 2 months before, they give 600 rupees per day so that she can come comfortably and can work. Good one, no? Counselor support. There is a counselor also who will support. Good, no? For higher cesarean, 65,000, normally 65 and 80,000 they pay. Companies paying as a maternity, medically. And they get a baby shower and gift box worth rupees 5,000. Good one, no? They are giving 5,000 extra also. And there is a daycare support in the premises only, where 50% is shared by the company, 50% is shared by the employee, up to the age of 4 years. Clear? So that was the case. I hope you must have loved and enjoyed and had all the details what an HR should know. So with this, I say thank you. Go and see once again. Make your proper notes. I'll be sharing the notes very soon, or you must have already got the notes. Okay. So keep it with you. Keep watching because it will be accessible for 1 or 2 days only. So please make a proper note. And if you want to see once again, watch it, or else I'll say thank you. Have a nice day.